Public schools and universities across the country, including here in Colorado, are moving now to adjust their policies on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
It comes after President Trump signed an executive order rolling back those policies. For those institutions affected, not doing so means that they risk losing their funding. Some Republican lawmakers say the removal of these programs is necessary.
In too many places, education in core subjects like math and reading is being replaced by indoctrination. That must change. I'm pleased to see that the Trump administration is taking excellent steps to restore common sense, personal responsibility, and parental choice to our education system. But this is just beginning, and it is disruptive.
Colorado State University sent a letter addressing the order, saying that they must follow the law and will make changes to their diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Some students on campus pushing back, holding a rally today to protest the school's moves that were laid out in that letter.
The student group for DEI wrote a letter to the school urging people to sign their petition. Your reporter in Northern Colorado, Dylan Thomas, has been at that protest right now. And Dylan, these changes are something CSU says they will make.
Karen, the university admits that its reliance on the federal government for funding is what forced them to take action after the Trump administration told them to stop any activities around illegal discrimination through diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Because 1/3 of the university's budget comes from the federal government, they have made decisions to reorganize some staffing and resources here on campus, a decision which caused several hundred students to come out and protest today. Marching through campus on their way to the administration building, hundreds of students shifted their distaste for President Trump's administration toward CSU's administration.
The university has already begun to act in compliance. They are preemptively complying with these fascist, anti-intellectual, and epistemic forms of violence.
Ella Smith is a student and member of the CSU Coalition for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility. Smith said many were blindsided when University President Amy Parsons announced the university would make changes to staffing and CSU websites to reflect the wishes of the Trump administration when it comes to DEI.
I can understand how she can see that she has her hands tied. However, I completely disagree with any idea that Amy Parsons has her hands tied. The university administration is not willing to stand up and fight for their students. We pay so much money to go here.
We reached out to the university seeking interview with President Parsons, but that request was not fulfilled for this report. Parsons said she understands this may, quote, challenge our campus in different ways, end quote, saying some will experience disruptions and concerns. But she added students should, quote, extend grace, end quote, to one another during this time. Until then,
this is honestly one of the only ways our voices are actually going to be heard in this political climate right now.
Social work major Carly Lawler said she will continue to advocate for DEI initiatives to return to campus.
It makes students here feel safe. I know a lot of students actually come to Colorado State because of our inclusivity, and without it, there's no safe space.
A spokesperson for Parsons sent us a quick email this afternoon saying that they remain committed to making sure that everyone has access to higher education here at Colorado State University. We should note after that protest, many students then made their way to diversity offices here inside the Laurie Student Center, including El Centro, which is for students from Hispanic and Latino backgrounds, signing up to show their support for those offices. Reporting live on the campus of CSU, Dylan Thomas, covering Colorado First.
Dylan, thank you.